So we're developing network expansion territories. So they're small clusters. Some have up to 300 locations. Others include one broadband serviceable location. And each net is assigned a different NPV, a net present value. And so one of the challenges, as you had asked for earlier, Nick, is that in Oklahoma, we have a little over 1,600 nets that we have published. And of those, 91% have a negative net NPV value.
Whoa.
We now, as an office, have to figure out, okay, what incentives can we provide? How can we as an office support our internet service providers? Because clearly there's a reason why these areas have not been served previously. I mean, of course there's a reason. It is plain as the nose on all of our faces why no one has chosen to serve there. And so with the nets, we developed an RFI process, a request for information process. So internet service providers can tell us how we can adjust the network expansion territories, the nets. So do nets need to be severed? What locations should not be included or should be included? How do we need to shift? What is actually the dollar value? Is it more than we think it is or less than we think it is? And then additionally, we want to know where providers want to serve. And that's why we chose to do a request for information rather than a public comment period, because we want providers to feel comfortable and confident enough with us that we will keep that confidential and what areas they are interested in providing service to. And so in my my ideological mindset, I want to know that before the subgrantee selection process even opens, I want to know that every single net in Oklahoma is going to get at least one bid. That is my goal, and that is our office's goal. And then once we begin the subgrantee selection process, we aren't doing multiple rounds of funding. We are doing one round that has several candidate pools within it, but it is a single round. And then we move into a free round. But we do not have this iterative process that other states are utilizing. And a big reason that we're not doing that is because of this deadline that we're working with. We have to move quickly, and we don't have the time to say, oh, well, let's just hold off and let's just wait and kind of see where the cookie crumbles and where the pieces land. We don't have the luxury of doing that and kind of figuring out where the puzzle pieces are missing. And so we're trying to do that as much as we can on the front end so that by the time we end the subrecipient selection process, the puzzle automatically fits. We aren't, doing any negotiation. We are not actively speaking with ISPs to beg them to take nets. We aren't going to do any of that. That is all being managed on the front end during the RFI process.